Hello Scorpio, and welcome to my channel. I've decided to give you a spring extended special. So this is for April and May, and covering that kind of time frame. But I shall also be doing another reading for May. So this is a little bit of an extra special reading for you. So let's have a look, Scorpio. I'm just going to put my glasses on, and thank you for being here. So honoured that you follow me and support my channel. So just put my glasses on. I get here, the first energies that I'm getting here is how foolish do I feel? How foolish do I feel in this situation? And I get that you feel like sorry, I dropped a card there, two cards actually. So I will try to incorporate these in why they flew out just now. I don't know, but I get that yeah, I can see this very clearly from these two cards. You know, you do feel foolish, you feel stupid, okay, you feel stupid. And with the swords there, I get like an energy of power. So it feels like somebody has a little bit of power over you, or has had power over you. And this is where, am I so stupid that, you know, I was so stupid to believe all of this? I get the Four of Wands, and somebody took you for granted, the Four of Wands. Or somebody just takes you for granted, Scorpio. If you're married, if you're in a relationship, if you know, if you're dating, I feel you know, you've been taken for granted, and you know, you don't like it, and it's like waking up to this. You know, why, you know, sorry, I keep saying, I know. Why do I feel so stupid for allowing this? For some of you, if you've kind of split with this person, you can't get closure. Now, why do you want this person? Why do you want this person? Because I do get the King of Wands in reverse, or it could be a female. Why do you want this person who can be quite a little bit of a tyrant with a temper, and can actually be manipulative, or they have been like that in their past? And I also see you looking at your life, or your relationship, or your marriage, sorry, my hair, your marriage to this person. I see that you are looking past the history of it, like watching a movie, and yes, this person was a tyrant, and they shouted me down quite a number of times to put me into my place. Why did I, and you're questioning this, why did I actually kind of accept this and just, you know, brush it to the side here? Because anybody who is put down in such a dramatic kind of way feels terrible inside, you know. That what this does, when you get somebody who's dominating like this, and you're trying to have, you want the truth, you know, you want the truth. What happened that day? What happened when, you know, you disappeared for like 2 weeks? What happened? And you kind of get shouted down or put in your place over that. Well, one, that's a big red flag for a start, because they're trying to dominate their way out of it. But two, How does this make you feel? And I feel you're looking back at your movie here of your life, well, your relationship with this person. If it's a relationship, could be dating, but I do get a number of situations here. So if you're married, you're thinking, I remember so many times this person shouted me down, you know, never kind of sat down and talked to me. It was always, you know, don't be so stupid, it's all in your head, you know, oh, not this again, you're nagging me again, and kind of putting you in that place. And if you go back to those feelings, those emotions that that kind of statement evoked, it was it made you feel quite crushed, you know, and you're kind of pushing down your own feelings here. Now these feelings are starting to come to the surface, okay, after so many years of pushing these feelings down, of being told to shut up, you're just pathetic, you know, and maybe you had children and you couldn't leave, and all of this. So there's this kind of epiphany, why do I want this person? Or if you're separated, you know, you can't get closure and you can't move on either. You can't move on. So for whatever reason, you cannot move on here. For some of you, not all of you. And you've taken on all of the burdens of this relationship, all of the burdens of this marriage, all of the burdens, you know, this person blames you for everything in their lives here. And you've been carrying this heavy load. And what has this done to you? All this has done to you is erode your self-esteem. Got the Star card here in reverse. And the Star card is eroding your self-esteem, low self-esteem, loss of innocence, because, you know, when you met this person, you was very naive and innocent, and you know, you had your youth, but this has been taken away from you. And if you were dating, if you've dated somebody like this, then they kind of, you know, you was kind of naive. And I get wasting your energy, and, you know, I get this sense of I may as well stay quiet, because I know that this person will disconnect from me and they'll go off for a week or two, and I won't see them for a long time if I voice my opinion here. And this is the way they control you. And go right to the beginning of this reading here, of the control aspect. So, you know, it's okay for somebody who, you know, this person is so lucky that they've got the control over this relationship. And I feel, you know, maybe it's because you gave birth to their children, you know, and you cannot, you know, you're vulnerable. You know, you've got a baby, you've given birth to a child, or his children, and you were vulnerable, so you had to take this. So this is not all bad. It's just that if you're finding it difficult to move on from this person, you may have separated. For some of you, you may have separated from this person. Yeah, I get problems in the relationship. It's all upside down, okay, and it should be, or it should have been like this, but it wasn't, because of their controlling behaviour. I'm going to do what I want anyway, and you're just going to put up with it and shut up, kind of thing. It was like this for many years. The Ten of Cups. So I feel if you are dating somebody like this, all of their relationships have been like this. All of their relationships have been shrouded with dysfunction, whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's previous marriages, previous relationships. So, you know, if you're dating this person, what makes you feel that this person is going to change? You know, I mean, if they've got a history of, I've been married 4 times, it's a learned behaviour. If I know that through my childhood, if I had a tantrum towards my mother, I would get my way, and my father, I would get my own way. So that, to me, that's a learned behaviour, and it's actually pushed into the subconscious now. So we're talking about very spiritual too here, because delving into the subconscious is very kind of delving into your intuition, your third eye kind of chakra. So yes, so this is very kind of deep into under the surface kind of divination here. And wanting answers is a part of healing. You may have wanted answers from this person, you may have wanted the closure from this person, but you kind of never got it. So you're still kind of seeking, because when you ask a question to a normal person who's normal these days, but if you ask a question to somebody normal, you know, if you just explain to me why you did this, why this happened, then I may be able to move on from this. I may be able to heal from this. I may be able to trust you more. If you can just explain to me why this scenario happened, why this happened, why you did this, and why you kind of behaved like this. Instead of being able to say that this person calls you a nag, stop nagging me, you're always on my back, you're always on my case, you know, all of this. So you're not able to heal because you're not getting the answers. So you're carrying around this heavy kind of load here, and you know, okay, it's all my fault. All these issues in this relationship is my fault, so I'm going to carry this burden. It's all my fault because you're blaming me for this. You're blaming me that it's all my fault. I get an on and off situation too with this relationship or dating situation, because when you do stop to nag, this person then kind of discards you, or goes off like the hermits and goes into hibernation, or goes into their cave, and you don't see them. So you're frightened to speak your mind, because you know this person is just going to go and you're not going to see them for a long time. So there's always this kind of threat over your head. You know, you may have 2 children and you've got this threat over your head that if I say anything, if I want any answers, this person is just going to slam the door on me and leave me vulnerable with his child. And this is how this person actually controls you over your children. So you feel, because when this person's not around, you feel half of a person, and they know this. They know that you feel half of a person and not able to be that full person towards your children. I do get that. I don't feel this person will change. I don't feel this person will change. Get a very strong immaturity around this sense of immaturity around this person, and you've enabled this. I'm sorry, but you have enabled this, but you may have not been able to do anything about it. You know, you may have enabled it because you had to enable it to have this support. So you may actually be separated here and still feeling the pain. and this has been going on for weeks, you know. And then this person communicates with you. I get communication. And this person, I get this person knows what they're doing. They go away for a while, then they return, and it's like an escapist kind of thing. And they return, and they know that you will be all softened up, given space between you. They don't feel, this person does not feel that you'll still be festering of being left with the children, and you know, you've gone off and I've been left with the children, and that you're still festering over this, but you've actually pressed that down, and realizing that, you know, I do feel only half a person. I need this person, and they know that. They know that you need them. So, and you know, this happens a lot in marriages, and how do you get past this when, yeah, you've got children, and you don't have the luxury of just dropping everything, like this man here, or this woman, I guess, man or woman, just dropping everything and just leaving. You don't have the luxury of doing that, because you are there for your children. And although there's many red flags here, and this person you know, there's an on and off situation, they go away, let the dust settle, you know, and then they return thinking that you'll have forgotten all about it, because that's what guys do. They think you're just going to forget about it. You'll just forget about this. You'll forget about that bad behaviour that happened. It was my fault, but I'm not going to blame myself. I'm just going to blame it on her for nagging, getting on my case, won't leave me alone. No wonder you drive me away. And then they go away and come back, and they hope that, you know, you're all softened up and you've missed them. And this becomes a pattern. But what can you do if you've got children to this person? Say you've got 4 children to this person, and they come back with the tail between their legs. Can we, you know, I love you, you know, I adore you, I don't want to argue like this anymore, I don't want to, you know, be at each other's throats all the time. I want to, you know, I want to be with you and love you and make love to you, and, you know, this is designed to seduce you. This is like a part of a seduction, and you believed it. I get somebody looking at a movie thinking, I believed that BS. I believed that BS. And what happens with the seduction? They get you into bed, they tell you, they make mad passionate love to you because they've missed you, and they pour pour all these kind of, I love you, I adore you, I'd never. So it's all of that. And then, you know, it's okay for like 2 weeks or a week or so, and then the cycle repeats itself all over again. And then that's when the, you know, we have this make-up phase, and then we have this breakdown phase afterwards, which is making it up, you know, passionate, you know, stomach churning kind of love, and then, you know, and then it's breaking it down again for this cycle to repeat itself. It's an on and off situation. I get for some of you, this is a dating situation, and it's on and off. You get silent treatment, and they go off and do their own thing. In this silent treatment, by the way, this hibernating phase, they go off and do their own thing, whatever they're doing, and they blame it all onto you so they can have space to be who they are. I mean, if they say this, if they say, you know, my darling, I actually need space. I'm this kind of character, this kind of personality that loves my own space. But I'm not going to cheat on you. I'll just go, and I'll just go and play golf for a few days with buddies. I will go you know, in a boat and go fishing for a few days, or whatever they feel as what is space, you know. You know, this kind, if they were honest and said that, and then said, you know, this everyday mundane here of paying the bills, paying the mortgage, dealing with screaming kids, changing dirty nappies and all of this, and making sure the credit bills are paid, and all of this is getting to me, and going to work every day and coming back to this screaming crazy house here is getting to me. I just need some space. And if you was to say, if this guy was to say this and be straight out honest, you'd kind of say, oh, okay, I understand that. I understand that, you know, you come after a long day at work, you come back and it's all craziness. Then I understand that, but why create this kind of on and off situation so you can have this 2 weeks of freedom? So I feel they saw you, they know you, and they think, she'll accommodate this, you know, she will accommodate this. So you get the silent treatment, and they go off and do their own thing, and you know, this hot and cold, and then you get this like having to love. You're kind of enabling and loving this abuse, because this is what this is. It's a mind. I was going to swear there, but I won't swear. Okay, it's a mind mess. It's messing with your head. It's ghosting you. It's fogging your head to believe BS so they can go and do what they want. Okay. And it's kind of forcing you to love this abuse, because this is what it is. It's abuse, hot and cold, roller coaster, make up, break down, seduce and discard, all of this. And you're trying to, in the meantime, trying to fix this person. I can fix this person because they're saying it's all my fault, and you know, I'm taking all the blame here and carrying this heavy load here. I've got to work harder at this relationship, but this person still consistently does this behavior of this seduce and break down. Why? So they can have their own freedom for a while anyway, and then it comes back after the dust is settled and returns. So what do you do? Because this person hasn't got a clue. They don't have a clue. If they knew how to have a relationship, or knew how to date people, or knew how to be in a marriage, your relationship with this person wouldn't be like this, which is a 10 of Cups in reverse. If this person knew how to be in a relationship, they would know to have integrity. They would say, darling, I need some space. I love you, and I love this family. I adore this family. I love this home. I love coming back to this home. And it's nothing to do with you. It's all about me needing to have some time alone, just to be with myself, my buddies, and just get my fishing rod out, or you know, or whatever you're doing here, going into the wilderness. I just need some time for 2 weeks and I'll be back. Okay. Now, the reason why they don't say that is because they know you're going to say no, you're not leaving me with a family and all of these. But if they were in a real relationship, capable of a real relationship, they would let you have the same, or you would do it together. We're going to work together, we're going to have some dating nights, we're going to do this together, so we've got some time alone. And you can also have your space, go and do what you like to do. You like to go and paint, you like to, you know, you might be writing a book or something, go into your little hideaway there, wherever it is in that little condo, and go and do some writing. And you know, you go and do your thing for a while, and I will go after, you know, I will then go and do mine. We'll take it in turns. If they wanted to be in a relationship, but they haven't got a clue how to be in a relationship, people like this, they don't know how to give and take, you know. So what do? It's fogging you and ghosting you all the time. And what is ghosting and fogging your mind? It's called mental abuse. Okay, mental abuse. So what do you do in this situation? Because I get, for some of you, you may be separated on this on and off situation here. You may be separated from this person and seeking for closure. Seeking for closure. You know, what did I do? Where did this go wrong? And they don't give you closure because they're working on coming back. They're working on heading back to you. So they don't give you closure. What did I do to deserve this kind of treatment? Am I so, like, going right to the beginning of this reading, am I so stupid that I did not recognize these red flags? Yes, you did recognize the red flags, but you had to swallow it. You had to push those feelings down because you couldn't leave, because you've got children. But I feel for some of you, you don't want to lose this relationship. And you want this relationship to go from this to this. But I feel this relationship has been like this for so long, and you have enabled this behaviour that it's not going to change. You know, you've let me get away with this for so many years. No, I've got the power in this relationship. I've got the power in this marriage. No, you're not going to get the power. This is not going to turn. The tables will not turn here. No. And so trying to fix this problem, this seduce and discard and make up and break down, the only way to go with this is to kind of see it for what it is. This person, it is what it is. It is what it is. And you want things to be very grounded here, Scorpio. Queen of Pentacles is the grounded card. And you want this to be very, very grounded, very secure. And you are a point of reference to this man, because, or woman, because you are the point of reference, the point of stability for this person, because they are very reckless. Okay, reckless, the Princess of Wands in reverse. Reckless, thoughtless, narcissistic, a bully, a liar, and can lose their temper if they don't get their own way. So I do get, you're not going to change this person. It is what it is. It is what it is, whether you're dating this person, and like I said, if it's on and off, they're treating you like an idiot, and you can see this. There's lots of alarm bells going off. Or whether you're married to this person and you're looking back at your movie of this relationship and how foolish that you've been. And if you are just dating or be in a partnership with this person, and it's on and off, on and off, on and off, and there's a pattern, this person's not going to change. There's a new beginning here, a new beginning. The Ace of Wands, a new beginning. And with the Ace of Wands, you know, the wands represent really good kind of positive changes, but also like entrepreneurship, money, although it's not coins, but it's like the ones represent middle class, very positive energies of a new beginning. A new beginning, because you're going to recognize it is what it is, this situation. This person is what they are, and they're never going to change. And you can perceive them differently. You can perceive this person and think, I can see who you are. I can see that you've emotionally abused this situation, and you have ghosted me, messed with my head, and I can see you clearly to be the magician. Okay, the magician. And I get for some of you this could lead to, again, a breakup, but more of a, I can see, you know, I know what you are, you know, you just come and go like a breeze, you know, like a breeze, you come and go. You take me for granted, you're lazy. I get this person is very, very lazy. They let you do all the work in the relationship to prop this relationship up. They feel that you need this relationship more than they need it. And yet, it's their children too, if you've got children to them. So there is laziness, the Three of Pentacles. You even may put a lot more money into this relationship than them. And, you know, undermine, while they're being lazy, they also undermine your efforts here. They, you know, don't kind of, you know, in a mature kind of relationship, you would get your partners congratulating you on your lovely, you know, your lovely skills at motherhood, or your lovely skills at, your, you know, homemaking. But because their maturity is so low, you won't get any of that. They would ridicule your homemaking skills, your lovely skills of being a mother. They would ridicule it and undermine it. Now, this is not going to resonate with all of you, and you know, my readings do go deep into the, like I said, in the realms of divination and the subconscious. So this is quite deep, and it's not going to resonate with all of you. Okay, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get my love angel cards just to do a spread here. Okay, and let's have a look there. Okay, so I've got my love angel cards here. So starting with singles. Okay, single people. I'm just going to give it a shuffle. Where does this resonate with single people who are on the dating scene and who's maybe got an on and off situation here with somebody in the background? I get let go of this person in the background because you do deserve love. Okay, this is not love. This is not love. This person does not know how to, male or female, same-sex relationships. This person does not know how to love you, how you would like to be loved. So I get you do deserve love. And you don't deserve this. So what should this person do about this person? And I did get let go. As soon as you let go, this person does come back and seduce you. Or get the flirting card here. So as soon as you pull away, which is difficult because you do like this person, they will come back and they will try to pull you back into this situation. And once they start to flirt with you, they then make the effort. And this is a cycle. And it also, actually, this also does apply to in a marriage or in a relationship or a partnership. As soon as you pull away and say, I deserve better than this, I deserve, you know, somebody who's going to be there for me and support me and all of this person, as soon as you do that, they will start to put the effort in and they will start to flirt with you, knowing that they're going to lose you. And this pattern starts all over again. And and I get that you're the one that is the anchor to this. If you are married and in a relationship, you are the anchor, you are the mothership here. I feel you will give this relationship a chance, although there's lots of red flags. Some of you may walk away, and it is saying you need to find a love that is connected to you. You do deserve that deep connected love, but I do feel for some of you, you're going to go for this, and you're going to keep fighting for this relationship, well, whatever this is. And I've got here, you know, you're going to give this relationship a chance, although you can see the red flags. You feel that this person, you know, if you give them and it's going to, you give them a chance, and this is what this is trying to say. You will give this person a chance, and then this leads to separation, and the cycle starts all over again. Okay, that's what I've got here. I feel this is going to go on for some time in the future. This is not your boundaries, by the way. This is not your, you know, your moral boundaries, religious factors, but you are doing this anyway. This person is bending your rules, crossing your boundaries. I think some of you could be married to this person, and they give you all the burdens of this relationship for you to carry. Male or female, okay. You feel that, I feel that you're just going to continue with this cycle here, Scorpio. Don't see, for some of you, yes, you're going to separate from this person, but I do feel for some of you, you're going to let go and look for something better and heal. For some of you, you're going to stick with this because there is a security issue, there is finances here, and finances, security of this relationship that you do not want to give up. Okay, so that's your reading, Scorpio. It's not going to resonate with all of you, but you do deserve real, authentic, you know, connected, soulful kind of love, and not something like this where this person is gaslighting you and ghosting you and fogging your head. But I think you kind of can see that now, or you will see it now you've watched this video. You will see it for what it is. It is what it is. This person does do that. I know why they do this. I know they do it to go out with the buddies, go to the strip clubs and the strip joints and all of that, or if they just want to go out on a boat fishing, whatever floats their boat, really. They'll go off and do it, and then they'll come back. You can think, well, I know why they do it, but I need this person. So if you'd like your own personal reading, please give me an email. My email address is here at the bottom, and I will send you my fees and my tariff. Okay. Thank you for being here. And also, just to let you know, guys, that I have, which is quite interesting and maybe interesting to you, I'm holding tarot classes if you're interested. So I'm going to put at the end of this video a little video about the tarot classes. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Okay. So sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, and you take care, Scorpio. Bye bye.